Hi and welcome to the running channel and to our festive feast.
Yeah, best day of the year.
Exactly, we've got loads of Christmas presents to run through that maybe you want to put on your Christmas list, or maybe you want to buy for the runner in your life. That might get you do something.
It's getting so exciting.
Yeah. I think we need to get a little bit more festive first though.
Definitely.
Shall we?
Yep.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. That's better.
That is better actually.
Festive.
These are nice.
Okay, so starting off with some tasty treats because I know that you guys are going to need some energy to get through this video.
Let's get into it.
So, first off, we've got some Nibble protein bites. So these are gingerbread flavoured ones, Christmassy themed.
Nice.
So if you want to have a try of those, they do contain nuts though, Rick, so I'm
So I'll
afraid.
try just
down
these
to me
ones,
then.
Yes.
which are the coconut ones, I believe.
So those are the Tribe bars. And they are the chocolate salted caramel ones.
Very oaty. Very oaty.
Yeah. So
These
that's
taste really Christmassy.
Yay! I'm going to try one too.
We really do.
So these are the Nibble protein bites. High protein, no sugar, low GI, vegan, friendly, gluten free.
But you can eat these not at Christmas.
No, you can, but you can put these in stockings. You see, when
Right.
people ask for chocolates and things in their stockings,
Yeah, yeah.
you can have little tasty treats and stuff.
I genuinely really like that.
Really tasty, not too sweet.
Yeah.
Not
Really
bad.
gingerbready. Yeah?
I like the box.
Fan of the Tribe box.
Nice
So
colours.
these are all different kinds of bars. My favourite one is the apple and cinnamon one.
Ooh, is that one?
Yes, it is that
I'm going
one.
to try a bit of that as well.
Easy to wrap. And then this, Rick,
Right.
is a Foga plant shake.
So I suppose the big question for me here is, does this taste as bad as it looks?
Wow. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look the most appetising, but I'd like you to try it
Right.
and tell me what you think.
Let's get into it.
And then I'll tell you what's in it.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
It's carrot cake flavour. Does it taste like carrot cake?
I can taste the carrot cake.
Okay, here's
Tell
your
them what's in
starting
it.
set. No, you've got to guess.
That's generally not bad.
Guess what vegetable is in it, other than carrot. That wouldn't be very much of a...
Vegetable.
Yeah, there's a green vegetable in it.
Cucumber.
Courgette.
Close.
Yeah. I can
Quarter
taste
of
that.
a
I can taste
courgette,
that. I
third
can
of a
taste
banana,
that.
third of a
Carrot cake
mandarin.
flavour. Wow.
Yeah.
That is impressive. That's not bad. So, what is this basically an energy? This kind of for
So
energy.
it's a protein shake.
Protein shake.
So after you've done your long run or whatever, then you can mix that with 250 mils of water, shake it, off you go.
I mean, I think you just got to get past the fact that it says it's carrot cake flavour, and then you just get into it.
There
That's
are
all right.
lots of other flavours
And
too.
you can, if you're not, vegan or whatever, you can actually just add milk, it says.
Yes.
Add milk to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
you
your
can have it
favourite
with
milk,
milk.
I guess, vegan milk.
No, that's not bad at
Milk
all.
would be nice with maybe some almond milk or coconut milk. So yeah, there you go. Well, hopefully that's given you some sustenance to get through the rest of the video.
Bring it on.
So next on to our recovery and well-being section. Now, Rick, you've identified a favourite among these.
The mineral bath flakes. As a man who loves a hot tub, well known.
We haven't had our invite to your hot tub yet, by the way.
No, but you'll find me bubbling between 8 and 10 most nights. I do get out. I know you're only supposed to do 20 minutes. Anyway, but I did have these mineral bath flakes. Don't put them in your hot tub, put them in your bath. They dissolve really quickly and they were actually quite nice after a long run.
They are great for recovery.
Yeah.
And also the Better You magnesium oil, if you want a more intensive hit
What's that
of the
for?
magnesium, then you spray that on your muscles to help aid recovery and relaxation.
Is that the one that tingle? I mean, magnesium
does
spray
tingle.
does tingle because you can feel it absorbing into your, whatever the reaction is. Yeah.
Exactly.
Weird feeling.
And
Yes.
It's quite a small bottle, isn't it?
It is. You only need a
Little
couple
bit
of
goes a
squirts.
long way.
Right.
And then speaking of the recovery oils and stuff, this Active 7 recovery oil I actually used recently while I was over in New York because it was quite little and handy to pack.
You said this really helped, didn't it?
Oh, it was amazing. It smells great. So it's the same idea as a magnesium oil. Yeah, absolutely. But it's got different kinds of oils in it. It smells brilliant, like I say. Feels like quite cooling. But I used it, it's not going to cure DOMS, obviously, but it goes some way to sort of helping your legs recover after hard efforts.
All right, I'm going to try.
Yeah, give it a squirt.
Oh, it's
It
done so much
smells all right. It smells all right. And this stuff here.
Love it.
It's like really nice. Clears your sinuses out too.
It does, yeah. And then, yeah, speaking of, in this
Oh, I
bullet
like
and
that.
bone box, let's
Yeah.
get it open, shall we?
This has got muscle activating rub. Now, what on earth is that?
It's like a warm-up in a tube.
In a
I
tube.
love the packaging again on
Oh, good.
this
So we
one.
don't need to warm up anymore.
Is there anything in it?
No, that's it.
No,
then.
no warming up.
Excellent.
Hang on, where's this
We
muscle
barely need to
activating
run.
rub?
It's the gel stuff.
The gel.
there. Yeah.
So, what is the purpose of this bad boy here?
So, if you have a little read on the back, it improves performance. A lightweight cream. It's basically like deep heat, but it smells so much better.
Okay,
Oh, and
yeah.
they've all got like menthol and eucalyptus in.
Yes.
Just makes you feel more fresh, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Zingy.
So I was thinking, like, if you you ask for smellies for Christmas sometimes, you get like a little
Yeah.
smellies box.
Love it.
This stuff, you've got your cooling recovery body wash, you've got your vapor release balm.
And your moisturising spray.
Well, this has got ginger, black pepper, and willow bark.
There you go.
I love rubbing myself in willow bark.
It's aspirin.
Give it a sniff.
This
It
bad
smells
boy.
really
You
good.
look baffled. Aspirin, that's what willow bark is.
Is it
that's
actually?
where aspirin comes from.
Really?
Yeah.
God, you
I have learned something new today.
spot the person with the masters. Oh, that's good, yeah.
Like it.
That's great.
So yeah. And then also within the recovery and wellbeing section,
Yeah.
I'm going to talk you through this Thriver kit. So Rick, I think this is going to blow your mind.
Okay.
Kate, I think you might already know what these are. So Thriver are personalised blood tests so that you can check to see what's going on inside. You can check to see your levels of things like iron and your vitamins and all that kind of thing. And all it is a finger prick. A little bit of an interesting one thrown in there. Bit of a curveball.
That is mind-blowingly odd, but yeah, I get it.
But if you're keen to know what's going on
No.
in your health, then yeah.
It's kind of the like
give it a
bringing what elite athletes do down to your normal kind of
Yeah,
runners.
yeah.
Because elite athletes would have blood tests constantly to check for iron levels, vitamin D levels,
Yeah.
hormone panels, all that kind of stuff. So it's more like an everyday normal runner version of that.
If you're
I
not
guess.
needle phobic.
Yeah.
That's-
You don't see the needle either. It's just a little like spring-loaded thing. More like if you don't like blood much.
Mm.
But yeah, so and then with that you can then get the monthly subscription. So then you can just get ones like every 3 months.
Yeah,
and
so
then you
if
can see
something
what
is
changes are going on.
deficient, you can start taking your supplements and see if it's working.
Might give that a go.
So, tech.
Tech.
Cool.
So we do have a video on the running channel of top headphones for runners, but we couldn't do a Christmas video without headphones.
No, of course.
I know you like running with headphones, don't you?
Yeah,
Music.
yeah, love running with headphones. Apart from if I'm actually in some kind of race, then I won't.
Ah, well, that is interesting because we've got aftershocks here. So like, obviously the UK athletics rules are unless the race is fully closed,
I'm going to tell me
you're
this.
not allowed headphones
Yeah.
unless they're aftershocks.
Really?
Because
they've made an exception.
Well, it's because they're bone conduction ones. Other bone conduction brands would also be allowed, but I think
Exactly.
aftershocks are the only ones that anyone's...
Right, you're going to have to explain this to me.
Right, so these are for going over your ears.
So they don't go inside.
So go over there, and then the music plays by vibrations through your bones in your ear.
You see, he's automatically trying to put them in his ears.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a really weird feeling to get used to at the start.
What, but they're not actually in my ears?
No,
No.
you hear the music through the bone, basically. the
Can
vibration.
everyone else hear it?
No one else can hear the music, but the point is your ears are open to noises. So if a marshal shouts, "Runner off the road, there's an ambulance coming through," or whatever, you'll be able to hear it. That's why they're allowed in
Isn't that
races.
really distracting that you can also hear, that you can hear both?
Well, you're supposed to, I mean, for safety, you should be able to hear what else is going on. If you've got your music so loud you can't hear anything going on, it's kind of dangerous.
I mean, I'd have to give these a go.
So, that being said though, we do have another pair of headphones here, Rick, which is probably what you are more used to, and these are the Jaybird Vista.
You should really
So-
try them instead
In
of those
ears.
massive cans that you wear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are a bit sweaty.
And look how portable they are as well, in this little case. So
Oh, wow.
that's literally it. Kate, you're well versed in the,
So how
in the
long,
Jaybird.
I
how long
love
do
my
these
Jaybirds.
last, Kate?
Good few hours once they're charged in your
Yeah.
ears. They've never run out for me, and I'm not an ultra runner, so a couple of
Yeah,
hours
yeah.
at least. But the great thing is, if you've charged the case, all you do is, they've run out. Okay, you stick them in the case.
Oh, you charge them in the case?
Yeah, and then you see. Sorry, I'm doing it the wrong way around. There we go. If you close it, the light will come on, and that'll be charging.
And then how long again to charge it? Quick charge?
Yeah, I've been in a situation all the time where I'm like, going for a run.
Yeah.
I forgot to charge my headphones, and you just put them in the case, leave it for the time it takes you to faff around and find your trainers and whatever, and then you're usually good for your run. You know, if it's 40 minutes an hour.
I prefer
whatever.
the idea of these just because I just quite like my ears being blocked off when you're just training.
So,
Okay.
moving swiftly on, I'm going to talk about the Lumie Bodyclock now.
Right.
So this is an alarm clock, but it's got a built-in light, and the idea of it is that it emulates sunrise and also sunset. You can wake up with noises, or you can wake up with the FM radio, but the idea is that if you set your alarm for 7 o'clock, then the light will gradually come on brighter and brighter and brighter until your alarm goes off.
So you wake up more naturally.
Exactly. Now, I am a snoozer. I am not a morning person.
Yeah, you're definitely not.
Thanks, Rick. And
excuse
bless
me.
you. And what I found with this was actually on the first morning of using it, I did wake up in a panic, wondering where on earth I was because it was so bright.
Right. And how bright are we talking? Are we talking...
The lights that we've got on us
Hallelujah.
now. Yeah, like honestly, welcome.
Brave
Don't look into the light kind of thing. But I've really actually noticed a real improvement in my sleep using this. So from the big budget end of the spectrum, from tech to some smaller ideas for stocking fillers.
Yeah.
Or what you buy your brother.
Yeah, and that too.
What Rick buys his brother.
What I buy my
What
brother.
you buy your brother. So what are you going to buy your
This is for you,
brother?
Matt.
Kate, do you want to talk us through some of these lovely bits?
Yeah, now I absolutely love buffs. You cannot have too many buffs, particularly because you can never find them when you need them.
I remember these from last year.
So, you can wear them in so many different ways, around your neck, around your ears,
And
you can wear
Kate,
a hat.
they let the air out the top of your head.
That's right. So I don't like hats too much because they're fine when you warm up. As soon as you
Love
start
'em.
moving, you're hot, and then you're like, what am I going to do with it? The great thing about buffs is if you don't want to wear it on your head anymore, you can just run like that. So there's some really nice designs. These are all kind of run specific ones.
Who doesn't
and
love
with
a
like
buff?
medals and stuff.
And then we've got this lovely pin badge as well from the same company. So this is
Yes.
part of your success. So when you've run a marathon, you can wear your pin badge with pride because, let's be honest, after 2 days, we can't really get away. I'm saying 2 days, probably after 1 day, you can't get away with wearing your medal anymore.
Yeah, there's a lovely little gift for if you've got a friend who's just done their first marathon
Sure.
or something like that.
Or send them a card.
Or send them a card. There's also like bike versions, race, all the kind of different races that you could possibly
That's
do.
a nice thought, isn't it? Sending
it?
them a card.
It's kind.
And then I think this is brilliant, right?
Yeah.
This is a little kind of pad of reminders for race prep. Now, if you're going to do a race and you're staying in a hotel or friend's house, whatever, where you've got a pack, you can be a little bit flustered the night before. God, what do I need? A bit stressed, all that nervous energy. And it's just a really nice little list of all the kind of basic things that you might need.
If you really need to clean up after a race, normally you'd reach for the can of deodorant, but oh no. They're these crazy new funky little bars that can make you smell good, feel good, and wash well.
Tell us more, Rick.
Well, actually, some of these are actually unscented.
Yeah, this one is.
So this is kind of a way that you can save water.
So let's say these are solid deodorant
Solid
bars.
deodorant bars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're just better. And also like in recyclable packaging. unlike
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
normal
this
deodorant
is
stuff.
for the environmentally conscious among you. So as Rick says, you would normally reach for the deodorant can, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Not great for the environment necessarily. Whereas these
Have you got the one that doesn't
smell of anything.
smell of anything?
Yeah. I mean, it does. It smells like my deodorant.
It just smells fresh.
Even
Yeah.
this one, this is Botanica? Yeah, so
Ooh.
it sort of smells,
Is that a
but
bit
gently.
lavendery?
You basically just rub
Yeah,
this.
it just smells
rub
kind
this
of
on you, don't
vaguely
you?
florally fresh.
Yeah.
So you know like how you would have a roll-on? This is a
Yeah.
deodorant bar. But yeah, as you were saying, Rick, it saves 2 plastic bottles and 0.3 litres of water by having the bar instead of having your deodorant in a bottle.
So what are these things here?
They're socks.
They're socks.
Yes, you know.
That's probably what you would get your brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we couldn't obviously do a Christmas video without socks because everyone always ends up with
Absolutely.
socks. But why not get some running socks? So these are darn tough socks, guaranteed for life. These
Whoa.
ones. I know, right? So
I feel like I want to test that. Long term, obviously.
Guaranteed
On
for
my
life.
deathbed.
What are they made out of? Rubber.
they are not made out of rubber, no, but they are made out of yarns from America and around the globe.
Oh, there's
Right.
merino in them too.
There
That's
is
really good for
merino.
breathability, isn't
Wow.
it?
Yeah.
I like the colours.
Yeah.
They are a bit like festive and a bit different.
Yeah, definitely. So,
Great.
so yeah, socks.
So these have been catching my eye in the
Okay.
corner. What on earth does that do?
Right, this, I'm really excited about this one. So this is an Ordnance Survey water bottle, and it comes with a filtration device inside, which means that you can drink rainwater. Bum, bum, ba. I know,
Oh my
right?
God.
Isn't that really clever?
So you could take, if you're doing some like epic hike or ultra or whatever, you can take it and it starts raining. You stand there like that for a bit.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You'd be there for hours though. By the
don't
time
think
you'd
that's-
held your hand out for that long, you could have walked to the
Yeah,
nearest
but-
shop and got some water.
But
Not if you're up a
Not
mountain,
if you're up a
Rick.
mountain.
I suppose.
No,
yeah.
I went up Snowdon and the cafe was closed, so that
Oh,
would
and
have been really useful.
It's got a little time strip so you know how long the filter will last for.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Exactly. And while we're talking about filters and bottles,
Water from a stream.
yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of basically everything except salt water, which
Yes.
is, you know.
Which is
enough.
understandable.
That is impressive.
Isn't
that
it?
really is impressive.
I know.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about filters in bottles, this is the Brita
Right.
water bottle.
Nice.
So when you think of Brita, you think of...
Posh people's fridges.
I saw one in your fridge when we were filming in your kitchen.
Well, there you go. We've got a hot tub, so.
Exactly.
It's out.
So this is basically the water bottle version of your Brita filter in your kitchen,
Right.
in your fridge. So this filters your water as well. So this has got the filter in it, and
That's actually quite nice. You like could still keep it in your fridge. You know, in the summer or something, you come in from a hot run.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
just,
Yeah,
like, I
no,
don't know about
I
you, but I
agree.
fantasize about cold water at the
oh,
end.
so much, so much.
I want one of these.
Do you?
Yeah, I do want one of
Okay.
those.
Present sorted then.
And then also from OS as well, while we're on it, Ordnance
Right.
Survey, this is the Great British Adventure Map. So in here, if you're a fan of trail running
Oh, fantastic.
and you want to find new places to run,
Oh wow!
there's loads of ideas.
Look
Oh,
at
this
that
reminds me of
long-distance
drawing a map,
routes.
going to France on summer holidays. You know, you just draw the line where you're going to. This is amazing.
So yeah, everywhere. There's
Little
ideas
info.
for where you can go.
Beaches.
Stuff that's good for like climbing, hiking, cycling, as well as trail running. So if you want to go on an adventure in 2020, then you can use this to plan
Oh,
where you're going to go.
this is
That's really cool.
absolutely fab.
What everyone wants under the Christmas tree
Shoes.
is a brand new shiny pair of
I love your shoes.
This is so much fun.
You have been dying to talk about these shoes, Rick.
Yeah,
So do you want to start us off? Because you've been our chief tester for these
Yeah,
ones.
so these are the Ghost 12s by Brooks, and these are a bit like being on a running bouncy castle.
Are these yours, Rick?
They are.
God, you have enormous feet.
Yeah, I have got big feet. I'm at size 11.
You can run in them, or you could sail in them.
These are amazing. They are so comfy. You bounce around the place, and
Like Tigger.
they slot on and off so easily. These are some of my favourite shoes that I've worn in a long, long time. And that's
nice.
quite a glowing.
That's a
Yeah,
I
you're
really,
never that
really,
enthusiastic about anything.
no, I'm not. No, these are amazing. Really like them.
And then you also tried the New Balance FuelCell Propel. So those are the new ones from New Balance. These are like the fast ones. Do you
Can
feel
I
like you
see?
could do a fast park run in these?
Yeah,
They even have go faster stripes.
they have got Go Faster stripes. Yeah, so these ones completely different feel. These feel a bit like, I know you two like this, they feel a bit like a sock shoe. So when they put them, they case your whole foot in, so
Like a
they're
fly
very,
knit almost.
very light. They're lighter than these. So I know, Kate, you probably love this because they're so light, 'cause I know you like super light shoes. Feel like your foot is really well encased when you're running.
Yes.
And I kind of, in some ways, I preferred running in these shoes
Did you?
to these shoes, but these were just bouncier.
And so these are the female version, the New Balance FuelCell Rebels. So I've been running in these ones, and like you say, with encasing your foot. So this is a bit like a fly knit. You've got your Go Faster stripes as well.
Yeah,
Um,
super lightweight.
They are very, very
flexible.
light.
Look at that. Look how far they collapse
wow.
down.
Absolutely.
Whereas that's like
amazing.
quite a lot of, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
some
yeah.
people much prefer, some people prefer that.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
All personal
So
preference, isn't it?
definitely a fast. I'm going to race you at parkrun in these. So you can wear those and I'll wear these.
Head to head.
We're getting close to each other.
I don't think that's true.
We're
not gonna happen.
No,
We're
moving
getting quite close. No, we
swiftly
are.
on.
Seriously.
Kate, do you want to talk about the ons?
Yeah, so as you said, I love light shoes. On shoes are all pretty light, depending on the kind of range. Some of them are more stretched than others. These are the brand new ones,
Golly gosh!
Cloud Flow.
So it's on, run on clouds.
Yeah, so there's these special kind of cushions. They're invented by a Swiss triathlete, actually, and a few years ago, I used to wear them from the beginning, and people used to give you really strange looks like, what is that?
She's running on springs.
Yeah, but now you look around the start line of, I don't know, park run or races or whatever, loads of people wearing them. They become really big.
These things could win an architecture award.
They're beautiful.
They are beautiful.
They look like they would feel odd. They don't. No. They just feel like completely normal, very comfortable shoes. The one thing about On shoes is I always find you put your foot in, you're like, yeah, that's comfortable.
Yeah, it is. It's an instant feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And then also from Brooks as well. This is the latest offering from Brooks. So these are the Levitate 3. So these are the girls' version. I must say, I'm a big fan of the colourway.
It does feel quite festive, actually.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like I might wear these to the Christmas party. Okay, so clothes. Rick, you are chief tester on these as well. Do you want to talk us through what you've been trying out?
Well, I love a legging.
I know you love a legging.
Literally, I wear leggings even when I'm not running. And I've been trying out these bad boys here. Look a bit funky.
They are funky. So these are the Brooks leggings.
These are the Brooks leggings. So, I saw these and I thought, oh, they're a bit dramatic, but dramatic kind of guy, but are they too much for me? Stop, carry on. Not as dramatic when you try them on.
No.
Go faster stripes down the centre,
Good
but
for when it's dark.
great for when it's dark because they are not going to miss you. There's a top that goes with it as well.
Yeah.
The top is a little bit more dramatic, to be fair.
Maybe wouldn't pair the two together?
No.
Matchy.
Pair them together. And I tell you what I liked about the leggings. Because I always carry a credit card in my pocket.
Yes.
And I like a bit. So these have got
They've got a zip.
They've got zips.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So moving swiftly on, but some more leggings, Rick.
Yes.
For you. So
Woohoo!
this is Gore. Now, speaking of winter, these are the Windstopper leggings.
Yeah.
So this is like.
Ooh, they feel super swish, kind of high
They
tech.
are so thick. So this is for the depths of winter.
Different feel.
Yes.
And maybe if you live somewhere, not London, I guess, like somewhere kind
Iceland.
Well, no, like somewhere where you just got a lot of wind
to
consider, on the coast even.
Yeah.
It can make a huge difference just a short.
Yeah, okay, real different feel to these.
Yes.
They also feel like they'd be pretty good for one of those days where maybe you're going up into the hills, spend the whole day there, so you're probably going to be running a bit, walking a bit, hiking a bit. They feel like they could really cope with that.
Great for tough conditions.
Kate, for you is the Gore gloves.
Yay for my freezing hands.
Yes, so we know that you get very chilly at times. So
What,
these...
you mean I might have mentioned it once or twice?
a couple of times.
In July.
Oh, look at that fit.
They are...
Aren't you going to get too hot in those in a race?
It depends how cold it is, and normally after a couple of miles I might think, oh, my hands are now quite hot.
Yeah.
But the weird thing with hands, I find they go from freezing to, oh my god, I can't stand it, got to take the gloves off immediately. There's no middle ground at all. And then you just tuck them in a pocket or a pocket.
Pocket.
Yeah.
That's what your pocket's for.
Yeah.
And what's this bad boy here?
So this is the Gore, right, this is the Gore running top, we're going to call it.
Is it a jacket?
Well, you would look at it and think it's a jacket, right? But this is the Gore running shirt. So I'm going to rechristen this a shacket. It's a shirt.
Is this for girls or boys?
It's for girls.
Right.
And a jacket. I think this is great because I love the look of it.
I love the look of it.
I think it looks really cool.
Slick.
And a bit bikery.
Very bikery.
But
Is there a boy version?
faux leather.
Pass. I will find that out
Okay.
for you. So again, this has got the Gore technology in it and is it's thick.
Yeah, it
This
feels
is
like
a
it would be really warm.
thick jacket.
Stretchy
I
on the
think that's
side.
really
which is
cool.
good.
Really cool.
And then
Excellent.
we've got another buff here.
Oh, but that's like Proviz, their high visibility things, aren't they? So this is all like amazingly reflective, even though it doesn't look it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the grey
That's
bits
great.
of the buff
Yeah.
are reflective. So when you've got it on, maybe like around your neck or around your wrist or whatever, you're reflecting.
And the amazing thing is,
colour.
if you've ever been behind a cyclist wearing a Proviz jacket or something, they are really I mean, they're amazingly
Yeah,
bright.
yeah.
So impressive.
Yeah,
Much more so than your average kind of panel that you get in a
exactly.
jacket or whatever.
And then finally on the Christmas list for clothes is the Shock Absorber Sports Bra.
I love those colours.
It's quite attractive as well.
Yeah. So,
All right, Rick, calm down.
so for any girls out there, men, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, for any girls out there who run, it can obviously be quite difficult to find something that fits and something that works well for you and for your size and for your shape. So the shock absorber bra I have been testing, and has managed to see me through 2 marathons in the last month.
Oh wow.
I just think it's completely adjustable. It's got the lovely clip
And you
at the
could
back.
actually take it off.
Exactly. So you don't have to do that thing where you contort your body to get out of your other ones.
Sweaty running bra after a race. Ugh, it's the
Exactly.
worst.
Completely undoes. So yeah, one to consider if you are looking for a sports bra. It comes in usual bra sizes as well. That
Yeah,
one
really
as well.
nice colour as
Always good
well.
to know.
So, some gifty things. So things that don't necessarily fit into any of our other categories, but are some really nice things that you could order. A lot of them personalisable as well.
Yeah, bigger things.
So, Kate, do you want to start us off with this beautiful mat?
Yeah, so these are, I love these so much. These are a very talented designer called Delaney, and he does these personalised maps of marathons or routes or whatever you like, really. So he does a whole range. You can just buy a generic map, or you can buy a personalised one, or you can have a whole completely personalised route created for you. So he has very kindly done this for me.
You know I've got a map fetish.
Yeah, and here's another one. This is Berlin Marathon.
I love maps.
And you'll recognise some of the locations on there from Berlin.
Amazing.
Yeah, and you can have your time and whatever time you did it and so on put on it. Yeah.
And speaking of beautiful personalised gifts, we segue nicely into this behind me, which is another of Kate Carter's famous personalised.
I did not know that.
I didn't know it had your name on the bottom.
Yeah, I didn't realise.
A panda!
This is from my Guinness World Record panda attempt. It's brilliant. It even says WR for world record.
Who made you that?
So this is a very talented pair who've started doing these prints for lots of different marathons, not just London, not just the majors either. I've seen they've done prints for
I've seen
some of the
Amsterdam.
other, yeah, exactly. Some of the big races,
right.
And they're really gorgeous designs. They're like prints that you might generally want to buy and put up, but then they can also be personalised to your.
My print would have to be
time.
massive to get the time on it.
But they're just really gorgeous pieces of art as well.
It's you know what? I
and
love
all sorts of different colours and things.
Love
too.
the colour.
Yeah.
That's really special, Kate.
Yeah, I know, isn't it amazing?
Pop it back.
Did you cry a little bit when you got that?
Well, she sent it, and I thought it was just going to be the generic one. I was like,
Right.
oh, that'd be great to show
Personalised.
everybody. And then I
Yeah.
saw that, I was like, oh my god, there's a little
It's
panda.
really, really smooth.
Yeah.
Really smooth.
Gorgeous.
And we've also had another personalised
Yay!
item.
For all our medals. Team medals.
Team medals. So this is our personalised running channel medal board. So all I did with this was send the logo and the colour, and this was totally made personalised for us, which is so lovely.
And of course, you can have anything put on it. Your name,
Exactly.
your
So if we put this one
distances.
back down there. So this is one of their most popular designs. So they have the generic one. So this is a she believed she could, so she did, which is one of my favourite things. So they do generic ones on there, but you can order them personalised, whatever colours you want, whatever designs you want, and there are different sports that they do as well, but with a running channel, so we obviously only do the running ones. So yeah,
Cool.
some really nice medal boards.
Nice.
Right there.
Just wondering why I've got a bag in front of me.
Okay, so this is the Kit Bricks City Brick.
Kit Bricks City
Bricks.
Brick. I noticed it's made in Poole in Dorset.
Okay,
Ah, cool.
good to know.
Lots of good runners down there.
This, yes, indeed. This, I think, is something that's going to be exciting for you. So if you open that up,
Oh, is this
separate
for
compartments.
running with champagne?
it's not a cool bag, Rick. This
No,
is
but that's not what I wanted it for.
put your picnic in for after. Strawberries and cream. No, this is for putting in your dirty, sweaty, wet,
Ah,
smelly
right.
So
shoes.
it's kind of waterproof.
I prefer
Exactly.
I prefer my version.
I do quite like your version, actually.
That would be great too if you had, I don't know, your triathlon sort of stuff, like wet kit.
cross country,
Oh yeah,
muddy kit,
yeah.
and then it's kept
Clean.
completely separate
Right.
from all the
Right.
rest of your kit up here. And
I
then
mean-
it comes with your waterproof cover as well.
Oh, so if you're cycling, you can.
Yeah, you can put it over there. And then finally, we've got the Sporting Brain Box. So this is strategies for performance success. So basically, this is all the tools that you need to work on your running when it comes to working on your mind for your running.
Yeah.
So this is a training journal that comes in it. So you've got all of the logs, your goals, you can plan your year. As I said earlier, I love a list. I absolutely love writing stuff down.
Oh, so you can put a training diary basically, right? To what you've done each day.
Exactly. What would make your week great? When it gets hard, this is what I'm going to tell myself. These are my stats.
Oh,
What's gone well this week? What can I improve? So that's your training journal.
Really useful.
So this has all been put together in conjunction with Dr. Josephine Perry, who is a sports psychologist.
Cool.
It's
So
got an excellent book as well.
she has got an excellent book. So there's loads of stuff that you can work on and write down, and we could go through all of it, but we'd be here all day.
Oh, this is so thorough and clever.
Exactly.
Really nice.
So there we have it. There are all kinds of things
Amazing.
that we hope you'd like to put on your Christmas lists, or perhaps you'd like to buy for your running mates. What are you getting me, Rick?
I'm going to buy you that pair of socks.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like the socks.
Good colours, you liked them.
Yeah.
You felt good in them.
I did. Kate, I'm going to give you those gloves
Excellent.
because you look like you really enjoyed
I
those.
did really like those gloves, yeah.
What are you going to get, Rick?
I'm keeping my trainers.
I'm going to let Rick give his trainers and
Yes.
I'm going to buy him a wine cooler.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, one of those like really cheap supermarket ones, you know.
Or we could stick to the kit bag and put the
mean-
wine in there.
Yeah,
And then
great.
make him run a marathon while carrying it.
I mean, I struggle enough as it is.
Tune in next time on the Running Channel to see Rick carrying a fridge in a marathon.
That video would do really well.
Genuinely though, hopefully you found some stuff on there that you would like to add to your list. If we've missed anything out, let us know in the comments below, because it will help other people to pick what they want to get for Christmas as well. And let us know in the comments also if there is something that's taken your fancy. We're going to put all of the links to everything that we've talked about in the description as well. And yeah, have a great Christmas, and we'll see you next time on the Running Channel.
Merry Christmas.